announcement.
You're watching the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, which will basically be me teeing up wall-to-wall trailers in the time before the main event. We do have an interview coming up with the project lead of Double Fine's Keeper. For now, here's a trailer for a LucasArts classic remastered by Night Dive Studios.
Jetzt alles vorgestellt, ist unveröffentlicht. Und deswegen gibt es Night Live. Und ich hab euch dabei. Alter Mann.
Free to die, kid. Keep it. Real city rise. The city has my name on it. It's going to take more than bullets to get what you want, mister. Once a lawman, always a lawman.
I thought maybe I was exaggerating a little bit when I said this pre-show is filled with exciting and really good trailers because it's my job. Normally you'd be right. However, sometimes a trailer is actually just unmistakably exciting and really good, like this one. In this year's Xbox Showcase, Double Fine announced their first new game since Psychonauts 2. It's called Keeper. And joining us tonight in a recently pre-recorded interview is the game's project lead, Lee Petty.
Hi everyone, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited to have you here. So you showed a first look at gameplay of Keeper. The game itself is about the lighthouse, but also the bird as well, right? This duo. And I'm curious about whether that was conceptualized first as like imagery, like it sounds like a cool idea, or if that was conceptualized first from like a gameplay standpoint.
I always think about the total experience more than say mechanics and art and story. A lot of the game is about, this lighthouse waking up after eons of lying dormant and learning to walk. And the bird is part of that, right? So the bird and the lighthouse are perfect companions because they're different. At the same time, the bird is wary of dark spaces and there's a malevolent presence around the island that the lighthouse can keep at bay. So together, those two set out on this tale and their abilities complement each other, but also the bird becomes, I think, kind of the emotional heart of the
Hallo,
game.
liebe
You have an extensive background as an art director, right? I think that's apparent when anybody just looks at Keeper for the first time. So I'm curious about your inspirations.
You know, there's so many inspirations for Keeper, and one of the ones that really stuck out was the Dark Crystal. I saw it as a kid, and it was really inspiring to me because it felt like such a different take on a fantasy world that I hadn't seen before, and it was beautiful, but also a bit tragic. It was scary at times, but also really playful and fun.
Do the bird and the lighthouse have names?
Versteht ihr
Yeah,
mich?
well, at least the bird does, and we call the bird Twig internally because she has a beak that is made of driftwood.
But for now, the lighthouse is simply the lighthouse.
It's just simply the lighthouse, yeah.
Lee, thank you so much for joining us here in the pre-show. When will people be able to play Keeper?
On October 17th this year, which is coming up really soon, and we can't wait for people to get in there and experience our strange, beautiful world for themselves.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, that was a great interview. And if you thought this pre-show couldn't get any more masculine, buddy, watch this.
At last, Castle Grayskull is mine! Not so fast, Skeletor! Whoa, what's happening? He-Man and the Masters of the Universe Dragon Cruel Destruction coming soon to all platforms?
Yes, it's He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Ball and Destruction. Intense beat-em-up action that puts the power in your hands. Grab a friend and fight for eternity with 4 playable heroes. Classic arcade controls. It's powered-up pixel perfection for your gaming console or personal computer. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Dragon Pearl of Destruction, coming soon. From Limited Run Games.
Thanks for joining us here at the Opening Night Live pre-show. We're only about halfway through. It's a sufficiently chunked up show. And just to prove my point, here's a new trailer for Absolum.
Mega bis jetzt, gell?
October 9th, that's a release date reveal. And I think Frog Mage revealed too, that was cool. Now, if you'd like to take a break at this moment, maybe grab a water and some snacks, I really can't recommend it. Here's a brand new look at Long Gone.
Hilfort.
What did they do? Weld these things on?
Sometimes, frankly, I'm impressed by the amount of nice worldwide reveals they book for this show. Here's another one.
Oh ja. Oh ja.
duty as pre-show host to make people excited about Gamescom opening night live. Thing is, you can't just tell someone to be excited. You can't just say, y'all excited, and expect people to start clapping. You have to give them a reason to be excited. So, here they are, the top 10 reasons to be excited for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Number 10, hearing people make noise when someone asks if they're excited. Number 9, a new trailer from The Outer Worlds 2. Number 8, the emotional adventure of seeing a new game for the first time and not knowing if it's free to play or not until the end of the trailer. It's anyone's guess these days. Number 7, Ninja Gaiden 4 is showing up, and every time there's an Azuna drop, someone in the audience always goes, yeah! Number 6, knowing there's no Silk Song, understanding there's no Silk Song, but still thinking, what if there's Silk Song? Number 5, Ghost of Yote's in this? PlayStation just had a 19-minute gameplay blowout. You have to wonder what they've been saving for Gamescom. Is that Wolf gonna do something crazy? Number 4, Silent Hill F going full freak mode. Number 3, watching game designers develop their public speaking skills in real time. Number 2, the worldwide reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Now you might be saying, didn't that already happen a couple of months ago? That was the teaser.
Black Ops 7.
This is the worldwide reveal. And the number 1 reason to be excited about Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025, Resident Evil Requiem. See you at Gamescom? Well, look at the time. It's Gamescom. Or it will be in a matter of minutes. You're still in the pre-show. But how about a new look at Planetverteidigungskonvention?
Good morning, Commander. The cooperative state has honored me with the supervision of your well-being. Get you back up to speed before our lives run. Glad to see you've not lost your touch. Multiple separatist vessels approach. They wish to eliminate this facility. Destroy them before they do.
Ja, natürlich übersetze ich für dich. Sonst weiß er doch nicht, was Sache ist.
Days fly by when you love what you do.
Welcome again to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. If you're just joining us, there's still plenty of time to enjoy some bonus video game trailers before the big show begins. Here's a freaky one.
Junge, kommen da klasse Spiele raus. Oh ja. Also die Gamescom dieses Jahr lohnt sich. Ich schwör's dir. Und das sagt mal einer, die Gamescom.
They actually created that whole environment by 3D scanning the entire bathroom of Jeff Keighley's mansion. Now, we've got 3 more videos and not a lot of time left before ONL begins, so next up, 2 trailers back to back.
Every day. You're no different. My lord, he's here.
Fallen enemies return to their roots. Shall gather the souls that stray.
I've watched over this city for ages, and every demon goes roll of death. Not one of them is quite you, a soulless Nazi. You judge my fate. Missile rogues with their artifacts.
Es ist Dark Souls. Es ist mega.
Sword of Legends.
Ja, Mann. Oh, geht mir einer ab.
Nein, was ist das? GTA 6?
Nee.
Was ist das? Nein, das ist was anderes. Gamescom Opening. Nightlife.
Bad news, Deacon. Storm's almost on top of you.
I got eyes on it.
You can still turn around, you know.
I you won't hold out. XTC Logistics.
They said you were coming. Take care now, you hear?
Let's get it done.
That was not the last King of the Road you're going to see in this pre-show. I've got one more trailer for you, a brand new reveal for Sonic Racing Crosswords.
Yo!
concludes another 10 out of 10 pre-show. Up next, Black Ops 7, Ghost of Yotei, Silent Hill Life, Resident Evil Requiem, even more apparently. It is time for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2025. Thanks for watching.
Bitte mal den Text ändern, 18 plus.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Chef Keely!
Wir ändern nicht den. Ich kann den ändern, 18 plus.
Guten Abend! Welcome to Gamescom! This is opening night live. Hello everybody, and this is a kickoff to the biggest games festival in the world right here in Cologne, Germany. We've got over 5,000 fans in the hall here at Cologne Messe tonight. Welcome everybody. By the end of the week, more than 300,000 people will walk the show floor, which for the first time has more than 1,500 exhibitors. Turns out that E3 didn't die, it just moved right here to Germany. And of course, there are millions more watching live around the world. No matter where you are, we're all connected tonight as one global community to celebrate the art, creativity, and joy of games, from the boldest indies to the biggest blockbusters. Today, the game industry has never been more dynamic. Clever ideas from small teams are breaking through in huge ways. This summer, Peak, a co-op climbing game created by Aggro Crab and Landfall Games, stormed the charts on Steam, and right now I can announce for the first time it has sold over 10 million copies to date. Congratulations to the team. There's also other fun moments like you guys probably played Date Everything, a wild dating sim where you can romance a treadmill or a curtain. It's on Steam right now. Check it out. It's sold an estimated 500,000 copies. All these successes prove something important. Small teams with big ideas can change the industry. And that brings us to one game made by a handful of developers in Australia. For 6 years, Team Cherry has been crafting Hollow Knight Silksong. It is highly anticipated and Steam's most wish-listed game. Well, tonight, I can finally definitively tell you that Silksong is 100% actually launching this year. We're seeing some brand new Silksong gameplay, the first extended look since the last trailer in 2022. And starting tomorrow, you guys here at Gamescom can play a demo at the Nintendo and Xbox booths. There you go, Silksong is real.
Kann nur Nintendo und Xbox Plus spielen. Ey, kann nur Nintendo
And on
und Xbox Plus
Thursday,
spielen.
Team Cherry is going to be sharing some news as part of a YouTube premiere on their channel, so make sure to check that out. Tonight, we'll give you a first look at this holiday's biggest games, like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and Ghost of Yotei, plus major news on Prime Video's Fallout Season 2 arriving in December. And later, we'll have a special performance of the music of Clare Obscure Expedition 33, one of this year's most celebrated games developed right here in Europe. Plus, a brand new look at Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom, of the opening cinematic from World of Warcraft Midnight from Blizzard. Now, as always, ONL is also about surprises, and we do have multiple brand new AAA game announcements and reveals over the next 2 hours, so stick around right until the end. This is our biggest opening night live we've ever done, so let's not waste another second. It all begins with this.
Boah, schau mal, ey. Digga. Was? Der Handgelenk.
It brings me such satisfaction to see you here. This is my work. You
Nee, noch nicht.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Your streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez igniting global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go. I'm looking backwards, David. Madness is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us, friends.
You shall know fear. Inspector Wall, report. Need a sit rep.
This isn't real.
Dominate!
Nee, kam noch nicht.
So eager to leave, David. Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
Fear never cut out to be a mason.
No more games. This ends now. Get the Reznov challenge back when you pre-order now.
Kickoff sieht wird so der Hammer. Und gerne habe ich euch dabei. Die ganze Woche bis Sonntag Gamescom. Mit euch zusammen.
Das wird schon krass.
How about that? Zombies, of course, Dead Ops Arcade as well, and it looks like we also have an official date. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 releases on November 14th. And to tell us more, please welcome Miles Lesson from Treyarch and Natalie Pohorski from Raven to Opening Night Live. Hello, guys. Congratulations on the reveal. Welcome, Miles and Natalie to Opening Night Live.
For having us. We're very excited to finally talk about this game.
Yeah, excited. Let's get into it.
All right, well, that trailer was obviously intense. Black Ops is back. Like twisted world of Black Ops as always. It looks like you're definitely pushing the envelope again.
Absolutely, Jeff. It's been a long road, and we're thrilled to finally be sharing what we've been building. Black Ops 7's got a bold vision of the future. We're diving into 2035, and it's a future that feels real, just out of reach, but it's twisted. Only the ways Black Ops could. And you come to expect what you got there. It's a world of fear. The shadows are gone. Nothing is what it seems.
Yeah, 2035 setting. So the question is, we're wondering how does this all fit into the Black Ops timeline?
Yeah, so we're pulling threads from Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 6. But don't worry, don't get it twisted. This is a beast of its own, Black Ops 7. We're stepping into a world spiraling from the return of Raul Menendez and the consequences of the past.
All right, well, I'm curious who the protagonist is, so you can tell us who's stepping into the light of this game.
Yeah, David basically returns, but he is not the same. He's carrying deep scars. Some you can see, some you can't. And he's got a new team with him, and every mission, every move is a test.
Now, what makes this first stand apart? Yeah.
We're also introducing the Guild.
Yes.
Fourth Dimension, a global tech force that claims to be humanity's last line of defense against this mysterious threat. And their CEO, Emma Kagan, is a visionary leader with a clear mission. But how she chooses to confront this crisis is often at odds with David and his team. So it's not a battle of good versus evil, it's a clash of philosophies. What kind of future are we building, and who gets to decide?
All right, so some sweet thoughts there. So yeah, tell us about how does the story stand apart this time?
It's the characters. So the story is about identity, memory, and consequence. And we've crafted this cast like pieces of a puzzle. So each one has a reason to be there, and each one brings something unique to the table. And we've also got our central city of Avalon, which is more than just a backdrop. It's a living, breathing space that evolves with the player. And it's also where our story roots take hold.
All right, well, one thing we want to talk about is gameplay, and I understand you're doing a co-op campaign for this one?
That's right. From the start, we wanted to make a bold change with the campaign. Black Ops 7 can be played solo or up to 4 players. It's a shared experience, and every mission has been handcrafted for variety. Tone, pacing, gameplay, location. You're going to be running on the rooftops of Japan, exploring the Mediterranean coast, and then diving deep into the human psyche. All of it has been crafted to really add clues to the story and offer their own gameplay focus.
Wow, so wild story, co-op campaign, you are definitely pushing boundaries this time.
Yes, we are. Black Ops 7 is all about innovation across the entire game, and not just in gameplay, but in how we tell stories, how we connect players, and how we build worlds. And this is just the beginning. There's more to come at Call of Duty Next, including multiplayer and zombies. But for now, we hope you guys are excited to step into something new and experience something truly unforgettable.
Amazing. All right, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, thanks so much, guys. And now, here's a behind-the-scenes look from the rest of the Call of Duty development team. Go.
Black Ops 7 brings an all-new way to play the Call of Duty campaign. This time, you're not going in alone. You have the option this year to play solo or up to 4-player co-op start to finish. You can bring your friends, you can make some new ones, and there's a whole bunch of adventure even after the story.
For solo players, we really make sure that they can engage in the campaign the way they want to and feel like they're truly playing a Black Ops story.
What's going to be fun is having each player in your squad gravitate towards their own play style and then really playing off of each other.
We've crafted this as an inherently social mode that features the amazing linear Call of Duty missions that our community loves.
Mission variety is at the core of the Black Ops 7 campaign. The pacing shifts between high-intensity combat, stealth-driven objectives, and deeply psychological sequences that challenge your perception of reality. Avalon serves as the narrative's anchor throughout, but the campaign stretches far beyond its borders, both geographically and thematically.
It's dynamic and full of opportunities to explore, experiment, and experience the story in new ways.
And in the culmination of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the endgame. It's a proving ground to put everything you've mastered throughout the campaign to the test. The endgame is a brand new PvE social experience, where you and your squad will need to survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be. Each run is a new step in your power journey as you wield personalized abilities and face unexpected challenges. And here, all of Avalon opens up.
It gives us a lot of freedom to have some fun with the gameplay mechanics, player movement. Players really can turn the map into their playground.
This is your chance to explore the world beyond the mission.
That's just a quick look at what's to come with the campaign. Every mode of this game is built with the intention to deliver the best possible experience to our players. So whether you're a Call of Duty veteran or new blood, there's something for you in Black Ops 7.
All right, for much more on Call of Duty Black Ops 7, make sure to watch the full-length Black Ops 7 Direct and tune in to Call of Duty Next on September 30th. Still to come, we'll have news on Fallout Season 2 and the announcement of a brand new game from adventure game legend Ron Gilbert. I grew up playing his games, and I can't wait to show you his next unexpected creation a little bit later. All right, who's ready for our first brand new game announcement of the night? Well, to do the honors, please welcome back to Onel, one of the most respected and recognizable hosts in esports. She's my co-host, Shocks.
It is so be back here at Gamescom and ONL. I just had so much fun last year that I had to run it back. And let me just say, we have an unbelievable show for you tonight. And now without further ado, it's time for our first new game announcement at ONL. Please enjoy.
Our gods have forsaken us for fear of the coming darkness. Consumes all but you, Lamp Bearer. Something stirs within you. Something ancient. Hungry. So I ask you, will you harness this darkness within and deliver unto our
Nein, kam noch nicht.
Lord
Martin Rose kam noch nicht.
retribution? But should you fall, the world falls with you. Wishlist now.
Okay, das wird geil. Ah, ich hab Gänsehaut, Alter, ich hab Gänsehaut.
Is official set 100 years after the last game, as a fragile veil between the living and the dead begins to tear. CI Games promises a sequel that's bloodier, faster, and more brutal than ever. With more aggressive combat and new boss battles, your first look at gameplay will arrive later this year. Alright, now for something completely different. This next game won Game of the Year at the Game Awards and comes from one of the most celebrated studios on the planet. Next year, it's making the leap to become a major anime. And tonight, we're breaking the news with your exclusive first look. Looks awesome. All right, we're just getting started. Our next new game announcement stars a hero who needs no introduction, a true legend of justice and gadgets.
I need to become more than a man.
I was born in it, molded by... Who put that there? I could have really hurt myself.
The Bat is back. Please welcome the head of LEGO Batman development team, Jonathan Smith. Jonathan, welcome to L'Oreal. All right, so after the huge success with LEGO Star Wars, you guys are returning to LEGO Batman?
We are so thrilled to reveal this game tonight for the first time to you all and to the world. And that's not all. At Gamescom, you will be able to play LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight.
All right, well, there will be a demo on the show floor for everyone. Now, let's break down that trailer because we see so many fan favorite references, to films and things like that. So, what is the story of this game?
This is the definitive, essential Batman story. We take you on Bruce Wayne's epic journey from origin to legend. You'll train with the League of Shadows. You'll fight crime on the streets of Gotham. And as the years go by, you'll establish your ultimate legacy as the Dark Knight. We've incorporated iconic moments and deep-cut references from decades of Batman movies, TV shows, comics, and games, all brought together and brought to life in our unique LEGO world.
Well, we cannot wait for it. Let's also talk about the combat. We've got some real gameplay here of the combat, and I gotta say, it feels like you're really amping things up here this time.
Oh, the team has created a really rich, deep combat system that's authentic to Batman's unique style. So, surrounded by enemies, you'll pull off powerful attacks, counters, and takedowns. You'll use cool gadgets like batarangs to stun enemies and the Batclaw to reel them in. For the first time, we've added difficulty levels, Caped Crusader and Dark Knight mode for those who want an extra challenge. And you'll build a new Bat family of allies as you're joined by playable partner characters like Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Robin, Batgirl, each with their own gear, which you'll need as you take on a rogues gallery of villains from Joker, Penguin, and many more, including the mighty Bane, as you saw in the trailer, voiced by the incredible Matt Berry.
Oh my god, I cannot wait to see what you're packing into this game. It also looks like you have a bit of an open world Gotham, is that fair to say?
Sure, that's right. Gotham is a playground, a LEGO playground where you're free to explore. You can grapple from rooftop to rooftop, collide over the streets, or cruise around in your choice of Batmobile. This game has it all.
I think you've sold me on it, all right? I'm pretty hyped about it. It will be here playable, as we mentioned, for all you here in Germany. You can play LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight for the first time starting tomorrow on the Gamescom show floor. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Awesome. All right, now on to the shots with our next in-game announcement exclusively on ONL.
Audience, there we go. I find myself here in the audience. Thank you so much, Jeff. And some of the best fans at ONL. So is everybody having fun? I love it. We're just getting started. So to come, we have an amazing musical performance from Clare Obscure, Expedition 33. I can hardly wait. And also a new look at Resident Evil Requiem, as well as a bunch of other surprises. I know what you guys are excited for, I can hear it. But now it's time for a new game announcement. A long-awaited sequel that fans have been eager to see for nearly a decade.
We've fought the enemies of humanity across 1,000 worlds. No respite, no remorse, no mercy. We are the wrath of the Emperor, his angels of death.
conflict and battle for Chronos begins again in Dawn of War 4 with 4 playable factions and over 70 missions. Dawn of War 4 is coming in 2026 to PC. All right, now it's time for an unexpected update from the Monster Hunter Wilds team about a very special crossover event.
Ja. Sehr schön.
All right, to tell us more, it is my great honor to welcome 2 very special guests together on stage. Ryozo-san from Capcom and Yoshi P from Square Enix. Well, guys, it's great to have you put together here at Gamescom. Ryozo-san, what can you tell us about this collaboration?
Hi, thank you, Jeff. ドイツの皆さん、配信を、ご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日ですね、この、ファイナルファンタジー14との、特別なコラボレーションを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思ってます。
Thank you, Jeff. Good evening to everyone at Gamescom and all the friends watching online. Today we're very excited to announce a special collaboration with Final Fantasy XIV.
ですね、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもコラボさせてもらったんですけど、その時もですね、吉田さんとまたちょっと機会があったらどっかでやれたらいいですねみたいな話をしたんですけど、今回それが実現しました。今日お見せした、映像はですね、まだ一部でして、詳細は、来月皆様にお伝えできると思いますので、そちらの方を注目していただけたらと思います。あとですね、今回はですね、吉田さんと、スクエアエニックスのスタッフの皆さん、本当に全面協力していただいたことをですね、感謝してます。吉田さん、ありがとうございます。はい、で、ここからですね、ぜひ吉田さんにバトンタッチして、感想をいただけたらと思っております。
After our collaboration in Monster Hunter World, I remember talking to Yoshida-san and discussing how much we wanted to do it again, and now we're very thrilled to make it happen. What we showed you is just a little glimpse of what's to come, so please look out for more information that's coming next month. But of course, Yoshida-san and the Square Enix team have been working just as hard with us on this special collaboration. So I'd like to not only thank him, but turn it over to him to share some thoughts.
Guten Tag, Gamescom! まずはこのような素敵な場所に招いていただいたジェフさん、それから我々にね、いつも本当にたくさんのインスピレーションをくれる洋蔵さん、それからカプコンの開発チーム、そして何よりゲームファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
Gamescom. First of all, I'd like to thank Jeff for having us here and Ryozo-san for all the inspiration, the Capcom team for working on this special collaboration, and to everyone enjoying our games. Thank you so much.
今、洋蔵さんの方からもちょっとご紹介いただきましたけど、モンスターハンターワールドの時にもご一緒させていただいて、今回それに引き続き第2弾ということで、モンスターハンターワイルズとも、我々クロスオーバーと呼んでですね、全面協力して、コンテンツ開発してきました。
As Ryozo-san mentioned, we worked together on Monster Hunter World, and we want to make it happen again, and it's happening for Monster Hunter
kennt ihr ja schon. Samsung voll scheiße. Ohne.
Something that knows us.
Nee, das liegt an YouTube. Hä? Das liegt an YouTube.
Knows the rules. But what if this wasn't the place, after all? Look around you. They can see you. Do you believe this is real? This isn't a game. It's a test. But do you ever ask yourself, what are we here for? We're here to play. Welcome to the world's biggest gaming playground. Game on. 500,000 people, 1,500 exhibitors, endless games to explore right here in Cologne. Discover rising stars at Gamescom Awesome Indies. Step into the cosplay universe, on-site or online. Watch, join, become the hero. Experience live shows, esports battles, and creator events in the Gamescom event arena. Not in Cologne? Go to Gamescom.global. Stream the highlights on Gamescom Now. Vote in the Gamescom Award. Or dive into our Gamescom studio on Twitch and YouTube. And of course, we're here to play. Join the fun in our community RPG, Gamescom Epics. Loot awaits. We care. Gamescom runs on 100% renewable energy and puts accessibility first. The whole city joins in at the Gamescom City Festival. It doesn't stop there. The whole world comes together, not only here in Cologne, but also at Gamescom Latin, Gamescom Asia, and beyond. Welcome to Cologne. Welcome to Gamescom. All over the world. And now, keep on watching Gamescom Opening Night Live.
What is to come here at Gamescom, the biggest playground in the world, and what it has in store for you. We're here to play, and the fun is just getting started. So, Jeff, what's next? Is it anything good?
I think it's going to be good. It's going to be a video game, I can tell you that much. Last year at the Game Awards, we had the honor of announcing the long-awaited return of one of Capcom's most iconic action series, Onimusha.
And tonight, we take the next step on that journey. Here's a brand new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, coming in 2026.
Where are my lamps? Hello there, fallen samurai.
To think, something like this was right under the city. What's this power? Be careful!
Righteous! And after everything you and your awful kind put him through, too. Were you feeling left out? Here, let me show you something to cheer you up.
automated industry complex will be the link, connecting and uniting every fragment of this shattered world. This is the driving force that will keep us going. Continuous improvement is essential for keeping pace with advancements
Alpha. She was found. This will truly be the birth of a new world. A world where we are the one and only human race!
I'm afraid your friends came far too late.
I see the years haven't been kind.
I know about the Alpha. Why is she here?
You tore my heart out and took it from me. Now it's your time to suffer! Stay alert now!
Hand over the Alpha and let us end this war.
Mother, thank you.
Your sole directive is to now serve and comply. Do you comply?
You guys having fun so far? We got a lot of stuff coming your way. All right. Now it is time to head back into the wasteland. We're talking about the TGA award-winning Fallout series based on Bethesda's legendary RPG franchise. Season 1 earned universal praise for its tone, storytelling, and original characters, not to mention how faithfully it brought Bethesda's game world to life. Well, later this year, the series returns to Prime Video for Season 2. Tell us more. Please welcome to O&L some very special guests. Series executive producer Jonathan Nolan, executive producer Geneva Robertson-Dorrit, and stars Ella Purnell and Aaron Moat. Hi, everybody. Great to see you all. Welcome to Cologne and Gamescom. We've got 5,000 Fallout fans here in the hall tonight, millions more watching online. We can't wait to hear about the new season.
Yeah, we're very excited. We literally just wrapped, jumped on a plane and came out to see you guys. And Gamescom is actually really kind of where it started for us, the journey on this show. It was 2 years ago. We asked Todd Howard to come here and show the very first footage that anyone had seen anywhere of the first season. We didn't come because we figured if the reception was negative, we'd just blame it on Todd. So we're back, and given that history is that much more disappointing that we didn't bring any footage to show you guys.
Well, let's talk a bit about Season 2. As we see behind us, it looks like we're headed to New Vegas, right?
Yes, Lucy and the Ghoul ended last season dealing with a lot of family troubles. So we thought it would only be right to send them to the most family-friendly town in the wasteland to go deal with their shit. And along the way, we're really excited to take them all to some of our favorite locations from the game.
Oh my God, yeah, it's such a classic game, and we're very excited to see what you have in store for us for Season 2. Ella, it's great to see you again. Thanks for coming out to Cologne.
Hello.
Last time we saw you was at Game Awards when Fallout won Best Adaptation. You were up against yourself at Arcane, and you won for Fallout. Congratulations. We want to talk about Lucy's journey in Season 2. How do you think her exposure to the Wasteland is going to sort of affect her Vulture sensibilities this time?
Yes, the question is, what is she going to do when she finds her dad? Is she going to bring him back to her vault and give him justice, or is she going to give him wasteland justice, which is the ghouls' justice? I think a central question of the season is whether Lucy will transform the ghoul or whether the ghoul will transform Lucy, and how much they will influence each other.
Yeah, I like it. Aaron, let's talk a bit about Maximus. He went through quite an evolution last season. Now that Lucy and Ghoul are heading to New Vegas, tell us about Maximus. How does he get deeper into the Brotherhood of Steel this season?
So deep.
Yes.
So
Tell us,
deep, Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah, when we first met Maximus, all he wanted was to be a knight.
And now, in very Fallout fashion, it's a little bit of a careful what you wish for moment. So here he is now with this newfound status, trying to make the world a better place in extremely, or I guess deeply flawed society.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, well, we cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for season 2. Let's talk a bit about Ghoul. Can we expect more sort of Cooper Howard flashbacks as well in season 2?
Yes, absolutely. Cooper Howard and the Ghoul, played by the amazing Walton Goggins, definitely coming back. We have so much more to do. Obviously, we ended the last season with Cooper Howard dealing with, I think, a very common marriage problem. What do you do when you find out your spouse is planning nuclear war? And so he's going to figure that out, and as he does, he's going to uncover a greater conspiracy with huge implications for the Wasteland.
All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing how that unravels. Now, season 1, of course, was known for amazing original characters that you guys built in the Fallout world. We thought that was so cool, but now that you're diving a little more directly into New Vegas, I think the fans here want to know, are we going to see any more direct ties to the video game and characters, locations in this season?
We're super proud of the original story that Geneva and Graham are telling, but there was one character in particular from New Vegas that I was really excited at the possibility of seeing a little bit more from. We're writers, we're no good at describe this stuff. Maybe we should, pictures worth 1,000 words.
Okay, all right, well, it sounds like then we might get to hear a little bit more Sealess season 2. Is that possible tonight?
Well, I don't know, Jim. I heard you like world premieres.
We like those, right, guys? Right, Gamescom?
All right, Gamescom, here's the world premiere of our teaser trailer for Season 2 of Fallout, streaming this December on Fallout Prime Video all over the world.
Amazing. All right, let's check it out. Thanks so much, guys. Here we go.
I'm looking for someone. Common story around here. Someone you care about or someone you hate?
Oh, what a great question. What say you, Miss McLean?
Why would my dad go to Las Vegas?
You want to know why the world ended? It started here with one man.
It's all over, but the cry.
Cooper Howard, star of the silver screen. Like yourself, I am the very best at what I do. And what I do is I know everything. I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning. My concern is that you would do just about anything to save your family. I think you are actually quite a violent man. You just don't want to kill me yet.
Let's get lucky, shall we?
I defer to you about what to do in this situation.
How about that? That looks incredible. Death Claw, of course, and our first first look at the new season, and Robert House's Jonathan Tees, played by Justin Theroux. It is an amazing Gamescom exclusive, and we've got another one for you. The first drop of the all-new Season 2 posters. We cannot wait to see what Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul have in store for us when Fallout Season 2 begins December 17th, with new episodes premiering weekly on Prime Video. All right, now back to you, Shocks.
Thank you so much. That looks so awesome. I can't wait. But last year, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle was acclaimed for its incredible gameplay and story. And next month, the adventure continues with The Order of Giants, a story expansion with new puzzles and foes. Here is your first look at the gameplay and a special announcement.
What do you know about the legend of the Nameless Crusader?
Fierce warrior. Fought on the siege of Antioch, 1097 AD. Very tall, a giant.
Pope Paul IV had an item of this crusader in his possession, his helmet.
I'll tell you what, I see the helmet, I'll leave it exactly as I found it. Sound good? Always living. Not dead. He's not in a tomb.
Indiana Jones and the Order of Giants is coming on September 4th, and as we just announced, it will also be released on Nintendo Switch 2 in 2020. Now, let's step into the world of Deadpool. First announced at Summer Game Fest, here is the latest trailer for Deadpool VR, which reveals more of the villains and the release date.
Galaxy-spanning streaming network is expanding. Nice imagery. To store eyeballs, I need talent.
Now that is efficient exposition.
The biggest, baddest bastards recruiter across time and space. They require persuasion. Look who it is. Spyro Gyro, a deluxe portal for two. Adoring fans will be watching your every move. Fighting on a reality shows and accused of trillions. I have little tolerance for low ratings.
Das werde ich zocken. Aber sowas von werden wir Deadpool
Yeah,
sein.
that's right. Mojo is in Deadpool VR 2, voiced by John Leguizamo.
Oh ja, wir werden
Now,
Deadpool VR
on to
zocken.
this next world premiere.
schon cool.
Neues
Grafik
World of
ist cool.
Tanks, okay, das wird auf jeden Fall geil.
Neues World of
Ich weiß,
Tanks.
aber World of Tanks war jetzt noch nie mein Fall, ne?
World of Tanks Update 2.0 lands September 3rd. This is the biggest update in the game's history, featuring 16 Tier 11 tanks and tons of new and upgraded features.
Absolutely. All right, next.
Die Grafik
Saber
ist schon
and
Bombe.
Focus delivered Space
Grafik
Marine
ist
2,
gut.
one of the most fun action games of the generation. Well, next year they are set to do it again in John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. This FPS action game combines classic 80s action horror with over-the-top humor.
Well, here is the world gameplay premiere of John Carpenter's Toxic Commando.
You see my new toy?
Also das schaut jetzt
Das weiß ich nicht, Jodem. Keine Ahnung. Weiß ich nicht.
Super fun. All right, our next reveal comes from a
besser.
true legend of game design, Ron Gilbert, the mind behind Monkey Island, Maniac Mansion, and so many other classic games that defined the
Dankeschön,
golden
Yoshi.
age of point-and-click adventure games in the 80s and 90s. I love
Schreiben,
those
dass
games
mein
growing
Bild
up.
besser
Well,
ist wie
now
bei dir.
Ron is back with something
Dein Bild ist
completely
besser,
new
Schärfe, ja.
and completely unexpected. It's called Death by Scrolling, a roguelike, vertically scrolling RPG set in purgatory where you'll battle waves of enemies, hoard gold, and do everything you
Aber
can
80er Jahre
to stay
Setting ist
one
nice.
step ahead
Yes.
of the Grim Reaper herself.
Wie
Here's
weit bist
the
du ran?
first ever look.
Nicht weit. Danke, Marco. Bitte, bitte, JM. Bitte, bitte. Mach ich sehr gern. Moin, Drakes FM. Boah, Yoshi, da gibt's so geile Sachen, ne?
Nein, Flo.
It's very fun. I've actually been playing this game over the past few weeks, and trust me, it is dangerously addictive. The screen, as you can see, never stops moving, so you're constantly on the move fighting to stay alive. A really fun game. Make sure to check it out. All right, now onto a studio known for its unforgettable storytelling. Back in 2019, the groundbreaking RPG Disco Elysium took home 4 Game Awards. Since then, Zaum, the studio behind it, has been through a host of changes, but tonight, 6 years later, those who now make up the studio are ready to give the world the very first look at their next CRPG. It's a dive into the shadowy world of espionage, where the truth can be stranger than fiction, and every failure isn't the end, but the start of a new path.
I once knew a spy. Brilliant. Relentless.
Ah, JM, das machen die nicht.
Magnetic.
Her name was Herschel. Dark cold hair, a well-worn life beneath. A dandelion moth, waiting to be blown. She tried to look out for me. Us. It mattered in the end.
Voll meine ruhige Stimme davon hören.
Gamescom Cares, our platform for responsibility projects here at Gamescom that we hold very close to our hearts. This year, we are giving the stage to highlight one of the many great initiatives. It's dedicated to all the games promoting democracy. We invited a developer to learn more about it, and I'm here with Jörg Friedrich, CEO of Paint Bucket Games from Germany. Hello, tell us about the game you made, The Darkest Files.
Hi, thank you. In The Dark Files, we tell the true story of Fritz Bauer, who was persecuted by the Nazis and forced to flee Germany, only to return after the war to fight them with the sharpest sword of democracy, the rule of law. It shows how quickly a constitutional state can become an unjust state and how this leads to darkness. But it also shows that we cannot simply stand by and watch. When this happens, we must take action.
Indeed. There are other examples like your game playable here at Gamescom, such as Glass House by Flat 28 Collective from Italy, a story-rich CRPG set in a lockdown apartment block at the dawn of a world war. And Compensation Not Guaranteed by Team Project Lunch from Singapore, a document checker thriller about a post-colonial country from the perspective of a government official worker. So, Jörg, can you tell us why these games are so important and so impactful?
Well, games are more than entertainment. Like any great art form, they reflect our concerns, our fears, our hopes, and what preoccupies us. Democracy is under attack right now. Minority rights are being violated, and the world is becoming increasingly interconnected. So games are a powerful medium for addressing these issues, and they have the potential to inspire change. I am glad that not only are many people in the global games industry engaging in projects like this, but also more and more institutions like the European Commission or the United Nations.
A very important message. Thank you so much, Jörg. And of course, thank you to all of the dedicated developers around the world who put so much heart and soul into those games, making the world a little better. Please check it out, everyone, and check out all the great initiatives of Gamescom Cares. Now, we have much more Gamescom ONL to come next. It's a very special performance of the music of Clare Obscure Expedition 33, plus Resident Evil Requiem.
Jetzt kommt Resident Evil.
Jetzt kommt Resident Evil. The last one, Resident Evil. Huh? The Resident Evil is the last one. Yeah.
Also das war jetzt nicht Resident Evil. Es kommt zum Schluss. Hat sie doch gesagt. Resident Evil ist der last one. Der last one, abstimmt, ja, zum Schluss.
You just got a fresh look at Delta Force, which launches today on PS5 and Xbox. And the best part, it is free. Now it is time for something truly special, and one of the most requested moments from our community this year. Earlier in 2025, Clare Obscure Expedition 33, the debut title from French indie studio Sandfall Interactive, captured hearts with its stunning Velipok-inspired world and unforgettable style.
Absolutely. This is a very special game, and tonight we wanted to bring that world to life right here on stage at ONL with a special acoustic performance from the game's soundtrack. Please join me in welcoming, for their first big live performance ever, the composer of the game, Lauriane Testard, and vocalist Alice Dupont-Pissier, performing Alicia from Clare Obscure Expedition 33.
Live, ne, die Musik.
Right after this.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace. With the Hayabusa clan and
Und
his
bist du für den Teil, oder? Ja, Mann.
But your clan,
Saugeil.
the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
Thanks. Everyone. Hayabusa.
Heavy resistance from the DDL. We're all counting on you, Yakumo.
Noch schwerer als Soundflight.
Yakumo, just focus on the hostiles for now.
Understood. Stop this madness. Stay away from the Dark Dragon Seal. Go back home, you little raven nest. Or die here. If you truly think you have what it takes to slay the Dark Dragon, prove it.
The very thing that resurrected the Dark Dragon years ago. You
that a mortal such as yourself has heard of me? I'm sure. Die, insect.
Don't kill him. The whole world's at stake.
Ja, Mann, wusste ich das Detail. Saugeil.
Well, we've seen so many great games so far, so make sure to spread some love to these amazing developers and teams behind them, and wishlist your next favorite game on Steam by checking out our Gamescom Steam event. And the best thing is you'll find even more games from this year's Gamescom show floors, from beloved indies to big blockbuster titles, by scanning the QR code below. Now it's time for the world gameplay premiere of an MMO shooter set in a post-apocalyptic dystopian Seoul, South Korea. From NCSoft, this is Cinder City, blending narrative-driven shooter action with a fast, seamless open world. Freeze! ADF!
Get on the ground now! Drop your weapon or we'll shoot!
Drop your weapon, last warning!
You've crossed the line. Are you trying to get us all killed here?
3 minutes to drop. Everyone stand by.
That's not all. We've now got a second brand new game from NCSoft. Time Takers is a competitive team-based survival shooter where the ultimate prize isn't points, it's time itself. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
I floated in an alien-induced stupor. A ghost of my former glory. Until one day when I was stabbed. Instead, I was given a second chance in a strange world, alongside rogues from across the time stream. We were promised to fix our past. I guess that's what we're here to do.
Und der schaut krass aus. Gerne, Alex, gerne. Junge, wie geil.
Das ist krass. Silent Hill.
For decades, Silent Hill has defined psychological horror in games. And tonight, the fog rolls in once again. Here's a brand new look at Silent Hill F from Konami, including the reveal of the American voiceover actress Susie Young as Hina.
Targets of 1 to HQ. Whoever found it suspect of the city hub. She's so good that it's still no water hub. The boat is over hub.
my life and laid claim to my soul. In turn, I shall save your souls by claiming the life of your own self.
What's that? What is this place?
This way.
Better get going.
With that in mind, today is a bit too extraordinary.
So this is where you are. I wondered where you had gone. You need to start getting ready. It's time to say your goodbyes. You're going to kill them with your own hands.
What's going on? It's got my home too. The halls, the doors, everything's changed. Tell me, who are you? Please. Just die.
It must be hard for you to bid farewell to childhood friends.
Yes.
At the Game Awards for their Silent Hill 2 remake comes a bold new vision of survival horror. In this world, the dead don't stay dead. When they find each other, they merge into something far more terrifying. Launching September 5th, here's your brand new look at Kronos, The New Dawn. trailer, let's turn it over to the head of sequels at Obsidian Entertainment.
Guten Tag, Gamescom. Look at this. Tens of thousands of Europeans packed into one building in the dead of summer with absolutely no air conditioning. This is the type of dystopia we here at Obsidian Entertainment absolutely respect. What is this? Am I experiencing Schadenfreude right now? I may have messed up the pronunciation, but you knew the idea. How are you? My name is Mark. I am the head of sequels here at Obsidian Entertainment, and I've got big news. I am going to drop a brand new trailer for The Outer Worlds 2. What are you going to get? More planets, more chaos, and an actual release date now that GTA 6 got pushed to the spring. So, strap on in. Stock up on some gummy bears, stock up on your favorite pretzels, get ready. Here comes The Outer Worlds 2 trailer. Roll it, Jeff! It's gotta be Jeff that's rolling it, right?
And now, a trailer for the part of the game you'll remember more than the ending. The Companions. Let's get to diplomacy.
Chemically enhancing your statistically unsafe lifestyle. This might sting a lot. Service rep.
Be grateful you're not on fire.
And no, you can't sleep with them.
Lots more to come here at ONL, but now a first look at Inzoi Island Getaway with Inzoi's first and free DLC, which is coming tomorrow.
Where calamity began, this trial shall end. Awakeners, prepare for the final confrontation.
Ja, Sabrina. Seven Deadly Sins. Geil. Ciao, ciao.
やることが山ほどあるんだ。早く出発するぞ。さてさてさて、CBT 募集が始まるってよ。絶対参加してくれよな。
Oh, jetzt. Wie die Hand hält.
Your reputation is legend.
Oh my, I think I know what you are.
Weary is the wanderer that treads upon the fertile soil.
There is some big news. We finally have a firm release date for Vampire Bloodlines 2, October 21st of this year. And next, since we're here in Germany, it is only to spotlight a homegrown success story, the deep survival crafting of Enshrouded from Keen Games in Frankfurt. Still in early access, Enshrouded has already let friends adventure, fight, and build together in endless ways. But tonight, the world is to change forever. A new force is coming, one that will redefine how you explore, how you build, and how you survive. It's a monumental edition, and you're hearing about it first, right here at Opening Night Live.
Listen. I dreamt of a time before the corruption and the fight for survival. I dreamt of a shimmering home and of exile. To find peace, we must brave the deep. Here,
Update for
gods whisper, and an ancient fury awakens. We shall purge the profane and command the wild to yield to our will, for there is no greater power than the flame of the faithful.
Xbox franchise that is coming to PlayStation for the first time, and the reveal of brand new expansion as well.
Masters of the blacksmith skill, let me introduce a young master of our craft and new owner of Gutenberg's old forge, Henry of Scallops.
Ready? We can begin.
That was the first look at Legacy of the Forge, the second story expansion for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You'll put your blacksmithing skills to the test to acquire and repair a legendary burnt-down forge with brand new design features. All right. Do we have any Cult of the Lamb fans in here? All right. It's time for some big news from the darkly comedic action-adventure management hybrid game. Here's the announcement of a major expansion to the game coming soon.
Hybrid Game. Was ist das jetzt wieder? Das Spiel ist ultra gehypt. Sorry, wenn der Papa dich anruft, dann darfst du natürlich nicht länger telefonieren.
Warcraft celebrated its 20th anniversary and kicked off its 3-expansion story arc, The World Souls Saga. Here to tell us more about what's to come is executive producer Holly Longdale.
Ich habe 14 Jahre gezockt. 14 Jahre meines Lebens. Boah, Leute.
Everyone. I am so excited to be here to reveal
mit Herz und Seele, Leute.
Our next adventure, World of Warcraft Midnight. I'm equally excited to welcome you all home with our new housing feature. If you're here at Gamescom, please come by and check it out on the show floor. We have a lot coming in this next expansion, our 11th expansion. To start with, on the horizon, there's a looming darkness, and it's threatening the ancestral home of our blood elves. But Midnight is also about light, and about hope, and about heroes who rise when the world needs them most.
Ja, Mann, Alex, ich bin so gehypt.
And it's about the bonds that tie us together.
Das ist krass jetzt. Ja, Mann.
And it all starts at the Sunwell. And if any of you have ever played WoW, do you remember the Sunwell?
Yeah.
With that in mind, please enjoy the premiere of our cinematic introduction to Midnight.
Jetzt geht's los, Alter. Hallo, Lia. Hey.
The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light
Leandre, it has begun. I need you with me on the wall.
The void will envelop us soon. Only the light can save us now.
No. The time for prayer has passed.
The Sunwell will not fall. Not while I draw breath. Don't. Light be with you. You see? She understands it's hopeless. Soon, you all will. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me, and by its grace am I made one with all that is sacred. The light guides my steps and illuminates my path. The light flows through me. I know that I am unworthy. I don't know if I deserve your help, but I know my people do. Please give them strength. I admire your spirit, but that will not save you. Soon, I will break your world. You can't even break one elf. This darkness comes to devour everything. And when it is finished, there will be no more light. Without your aid, we will perish. I beg you, help us.
Gänsehaut, Alter. Gänsepelle. Bis zum Zehnacken. Ach du Scheiße.
What a great cinematic. Nobody does those better than Blizzard, and hope you guys enjoyed that. All right, next is the global announcement of a new project from Team J, the dev team behind Delta Force. Project Spectrum is a tactical shooter for the fearless. It is a physiological horror PvEVP game. That's right, where you battle against monsters, other players, and your own sanity as widespread anomalies twist around the world. Face the horror, or become the horror itself.
Can you describe the sound of the recording?
Sorry.
Let's go back to the start.
I remember a wind, strong wind. What the hell happened here?
Got company!
beasts and bury truths. What do you think? What if you are the beast?
The beast.
Alright, this next world premiere feels familiar, yet it is something brand new from Wargaming. And trust me, you've seen them with tanks, but you haven't seen them do anything like this before. And it's coming to PC, consoles, and Steam Deck.
Auf der Gamescom Opening Night. Alles Gamescom.
This October, Sucker Punch and PlayStation take us back to the year 1603 into the sandals of Atsu, a lone rodent driven by a single purpose: to avenge the brutal slaughter of her family at the hands of the ruthless Yote 6. Tonight, we have a new look at the deadly, beautiful world of Ghosts of Yote.
Jetzt wird's lecker, das stimmt. Danke dir für deinen Support.
Are you going to give me a life?
I watched that trade moment. How did you escape?
Same way. I survived every battle. Thought of killing you.
I was head of the place in it.
Ruthless spirits wandering the land, driven by vengeance.
halt die PlayStation 5 Pro noch drauf.
So lange geht das so wie Titel.
Ja.
There you have it.
Bei
An amazing
Müller
new
gleich.
look at Ghost of Yotei out October 2nd for PS5 and confirmed today on ONL. It's also getting a Legends co-op multiplayer DLC in 2026 with fantastical supernatural story and survival missions, all free if you own the base game. For nearly 3 decades, Resident Evil has terrified the survival
Jetzt kommt's Final Game.
chapter rises from the shadows.
Final Game.
Back in June at Summer Game Fest, we gave you the first glimpse of Resident Evil
No
Requiem.
way.
And tonight,
Resident Evil.
we are diving deeper with a
Game
brand new
freut mich so
look that
hammerhart.
explores the haunting backstory of the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft,
Das
why
ganz
she may
neue
be the
Resident
key
Evil.
to surviving what's coming.
Jetzt ab.
Jetzt hauen von die Socken.
Hannah, you've been on that thing all day.
Well, if you're gonna work so late.
Get some sleep.
I'm almost done, just a sec.
It's really coming down hard.
Mom, find it. Mom.
It's right beside you.
Hello?
It's Ashcroft?
Yes.
Who was it?
You know, they asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me.
Rude.
What the?
Grace, we need to go.
Go where? Mom, what's going on?
Hurry.
Wait, who's coming? What's wrong?
We need to keep our voices down.
This is ridiculous.
Come on.
Tell me what's going on.
Now is not the time.
Mom, wait! Grace, keep moving.
Who's that? Oh, I'm so sorry about the power outage.
What happened?
Na, so von der Dinge.
It's really no excuse, and I apologize for being
Auf dem Schiff oder so.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Don't worry.
I should have it fixed soon. I just need to find my...
Come on in, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my
Nee, ich
hands.
weiß es nicht, ich weiß es nicht. Sehen wir schon.
And out. Breathe in. And out. Oh, Grace. I promise you, I will explain this all to you one of these days. Grace. Please know that you are my hope. Never forget.
What are you talking about?
Just I love you.
I love you too. Mom, I'm scared.
No, we need to find a way out of here now.
But we don't have any of our stuff.
We can come back for it later, Grace.
Is insane. I got to see that sequence in Osaka about a month ago. There's a lot more to share, and there's a reason it was the most wishlisted title coming out of Summer Game Fest this June. Now, for those of you here in the arena tonight at Gamescom, there's some good news, is you'll be over on the show floor, be the first players in the world to get hands-on with a playable demo of Resident Evil Requiem at the Capcom booth as we count down to launch this February. A huge thank you to Capcom and Takeuchi-san for that special look. And with that, Gamescom Opening Night Live comes to a close. But the celebration of gaming doesn't stop here. We'll be back on Thursday, December 11th for the Game Awards, streaming live around the world as we honor the best games of the year and give you a glimpse of what's coming in 2026 and beyond with tons of brand new game announcements. You're leaving, but before we say goodnight, we do have one last surprise. A global announcement from a studio that walked away with multiple Game Awards wins for its last project. Please, take a look.
Help me here. You ain't trying. It's all me. Look how ready it looks. Where's the mountain? Hey, you're falling like losing again. So that goes work. First will take us back. As we keep going in a row. Hey. Flogging blood spade. Nobody's going back. This place got food on our table and... Game Science has announced and kicked off development of the second title in the Black Myth series, this time starring Zhong Kui, the ghost-catching god who wanders between hell and earth. This will once again be a single-player ARPG rooted in ancient Chinese myth and folklore, and don't worry, to those who love the Black Myth series, the westward journey won't end here either. It's been amazing opening night live tonight. Thank you so much, Ashok, for joining me.
Thank you so much, Jeff. I had so much fun. Also, a huge announcement at the end of that to close out Opening Night Live this year and kick off Gamescom 2025. It's been so much fun to host this thing again with you, Jeff. What an amazing show.
Oh, it was such an amazing show. Great job to you. Thanks for coming back again, Shocked. And thank you to everyone for watching online and here, the audience in Cologne. What a great night. Have a great Gamescom 2025. And we'll see you on December 11th for the Game Awards in LA. Good night, everybody.
Jetzt sind wir fertig, Leute.